Alright, so what I'm looking at here, thanks to radio, take a bow. Okay. What? Nintendo, this in-game censorship is terrible. Oh, sure. While many are staying at home and escaping into virtual worlds, it's natural to discuss what's going on in the physical world. But Nintendo is shutting down those conversations with its latest Switch system update, which happened 4 days ago, by adding new terms like COVID, coronavirus, and ACAB to its censorship list for usernames, in-game messages, and search terms for in-game custom designs, but not the designs themselves. Well, we understand the urge to prevent abuse and misinformation about COVID-19. Censoring certain strings of characters is a blunderbuss approach, unlikely to substantially improve the conversation. As an initial matter, it is easily circumvented. While our testing, shown above, confirmed that Nintendo censored coronavirus, COVID, and ACAB, but does not restrict substitutes like COVID or ACAB, nor corona and virus when written individually. More importantly, it's a bad idea, because these terms can be part of important conversation about politics or public health. Dare we just say this, and I'm going to highlight so that everyone can read this. You can read along with your Uncle Izzy. Video games are not just for gaming and escapism, but are part of the fabric of our lives as a platform for political speech and expression. No, they are not. As the world went into pandemic lockdown, Hong Kong democracy activists took to Nintendo's hit Animal Crossing to keep their pro-democracy protests going online, and Animal Crossing was banned in China shortly after. Just as many Black Lives Matter protests took to the streets, other protesters voiced their support in-game. Earlier this month, the Biden campaign introduced Animal Crossing yard signs, which other players can download and place in front of their in-house game. EFF is a part of this too. You can show your support for EFF with in-game hoodies and hats. Nevertheless, Nintendo seems uncomfortable with political speech on its platform. The Japanese terms of use prohibit in-game political advocacy, Seiji Tekina Shocho, which led to a candidate for Japan's Prime Minister canceling an in-game campaign event. But it has not expanded this blanket. I can't even say that. But it has not expanded this blanket ban to the terms for Nintendo of America or of Europe. Nintendo has the right to host the platform as it sees fit. But just because they can do this doesn't mean they should. Nintendo needs to also realize that it has provided a platform for political and social expression and allow people to use words that are part of important conversations about our world, whether about the pandemic, protests against police violence, or democracy in Hong Kong. Oh, well then, all I gotta say is, I'm simple. I'm gonna take the simple answer. What do I play video games for? After hours, it's the only thing that actually takes the burn off the rest of the world, because I don't really give a fuck for the world right now at this point in time. I only care for the only things in my life, which is my family. I don't usually.
I have one take as well.
Yeah, go ahead.
With regards to Nintendo as a political platform, potentially, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Fine. Fact of the matter is this. I am sick and tired of hearing of everything is a political platform.
Thank you.
Everything nowadays. I
Thank
don't know
you.
what the hell these people are trying to pull. Not everything has to be a political debate.
Exactly.
Haven't you been looking at the fucking news? Haven't you looked at all these stupid ass videos?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you looked at World Star Hip Hop? Haven't you looked at all these protests?
Mm-hmm.
You breathe wrong. It's political now.
Uh-huh.
What is wrong with having one thing, one goddamn thing, one goddamn second of my fucking 24 hours a day
There you go.
that are going to be related to politics? Just one fucking second. Oh, is that too much to fucking ask? Apparently for you, Nimrods, it is.
I'm going to add to that.
Exactly.
I'm going to add to that for you. Okay. We all have a living. We all have to live through all this kind of shit that happens every fucking day. We hear about COVID. We hear about the election. We don't fucking care. It's day in, day out, day in, day out. I said, hell, most of us have 9-to-5 jobs. Me, what do I want? I want just a fucking check every goddamn month just for disability. I want to work hard. I want to get something because I worked my ass for it. But I don't want to hear about goddamn COVID. I don't want to hear about elections. Every goddamn day on the phone. I answer the phone at least 3 to maybe almost 5 times a goddamn day. And it's a goddamn roulette. It's like, it's like this. It's either somebody answers, or it's some kind of spam bot, or it's probably somebody saying, oh, hey, we want you to donate. I said, donate to what?
Exactly.
I'm sick and tired of that shit. I said, I'm sick and tired of you asking me for some money. I said, look, y'all worse than fucking Shriners hospitals for children. It's like, goddamn, y'all get worse with every time you... Every time. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Or Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, God, yes. Because it gets stupid. It's like, would you like to... No, I would not.
Would you like to do now?
No.
I'd like to put my 2 cents into this.
Please.
I play video games to relax.
Exactly.
I don't need everything. I don't need COVID. I don't need Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
I don't need it.
Yes.
I don't need Trump Biden getting in their behinds in my life. I have a private life, and I have to keep it that way.
True.
It's the same thing with sports.
Yeah.
I realize that there is serious police brutality, and we have problems like George Floyd and Rayshard Brooks and a lot of other victims. It's unfair, and a lot of police officers should be suspended, should be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I realize that and respect that. But please, for the love that's all good, let me enjoy my sports. Let me enjoy my video games. And just let me chill.
You know what? Let me add to that. Go. Let me add to that. Okay, sports. Okay, I understand. It's sports, but it goes all the way back to Colin Kaepernick, Pumpernickel,
Right.
whatever the fuck.
Pick 6, you mean?
Whatever. He's a pumpernickel pea shooter in my goddamn book. Anyway.
Yeah. Uber, what he is.
I mean, it's like this. I get it. You want to show respect. You know, okay, we get it. You've done that. Okay, stop. Play the goddamn game. It's like this.
Here's another thing.
That's terrible.
Thing too. You are a fucking athlete.
There you go.
We get this.
Right.
We know you're human beings too, okay?
Right.
Here's the thing.
Right.
There are 24 hours in a goddamn day, and heaven forbid you actually have an avenue for which you can just take 2 minutes out of your day to instantaneously put whatever feelings you have out there. Oh wait, it's called social media. You have it. Congratulations.
Twitter, Facebook.
Yep.
If you want to talk so passionate about this, by all means, free country, First Amendment, all that jazz.
Yep.
You know what? Do it.
Do
But
it.
you have a time and place. I can't go to work. I can't put this sign that says Black Lives Matter at my fucking workplace. You know why? Because I have a fucking job. I need to keep my politics out of it.
There you
I
go.
can share my politics outside of it if I wish, just like you can.
I mean,
Know your place. Stay in your goddamn lane. And
There you go.
remember these timeless words. There is a time and place for everything.
Turn,
Right.
turn.
So true.
There is a season.
Every
Turn,
goddamn
turn,
day
turn.
about BLM, about systematic racism, about police brutality. We can talk about the merits of this stuff another time. That stuff doesn't matter at this point. What matters is stay in your goddamn lane and stop trying to infringe on everybody else's freaking lives.
Because
Okay?
really,
If they're interested in this, they'll find a way to let you know. But if they're not interested, what happened to respecting the wishes? Oh, you can't because privilege? Bitch, please. I occupy this country the same as you do.
mm-hmm.
And you're being telling me that because you're somewhat way more pretentious than I am, that you have the right to infringe upon me? Bitch, please. No, you do not.
It's like most of us here. Okay, let's take it all back. Okay, racism. Okay, racism been around since the 60s. Okay, motherfucker. The
Racism has been around since ever.
Yeah. But as far as we existed, our families existed, 60s. Maybe a lot sooner than that. But 1960s, that's when it was a thing. Okay, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Still writes at the whatever.
64
or something like that.
Yeah, but still, it's like, okay, we went through 60, 70, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, 20 double X. Okay, that's like, what am I counting? 70 years? If I'm wrong on that, please correct me. But okay, we've seen this shit before. We've heard about it in school. We've read about it. Hell, even RPGs, we've seen it.
Yeah.
And it's
in fantastical versions.
Yes.
Oh.
And my God, it's like this. It's never going to stop until we realize, oh, we're all the same. I say it's not about. It's not about.
Agree with you. It's never going to stop.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Humans are capable of hate.
That's the thing.
You want to remove racism?
Yeah.
Kill the human race.
But that's what I mean. It's never gonna stop until we see it. And unfortunately, like you said, we're never gonna see it. It's only a small percentage of us, and that usually starts with the kids. It usually starts with the kids because, oh hey, it's okay to be you. That's the first thing you learn. It's okay to be you. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel happy. It's okay if you had a day. It's okay for A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's okay for conditions to not work in your favor. That's called life. It's like we all are on RNG. We all work on a random number generator. Sometimes we have bad days. Sometimes we have good days. Sometimes we have some that are meant to. But most times we just deal with the cards that we're given. But that doesn't mean, oh hey, we gotta deal with. I said, look, y'all can deal with. Y'all can play. I'm one against the world. It's me against the world. I said, you know what? That's you against the world. That's fine. Whatever. You want to get yourself shut up? Go right ahead. I don't fucking care. I've gotten to the point where I don't fucking care anymore. It's like after 2019, after I had my heart attack, oh no, none of your shit matters. My life matters, motherfucker. I don't care. I can care less about your Black Lives Matter, your White Lives Matter. I said, I've said what I need to say. I can be Captain America all I want to be, but I can be motherfucking Iron Man too. I could be motherfucking Thor. I could be the goddamn Spider-Man for all I give a shit. I could be whoever the fuck I want to be. But I will not care for, none of this mess. I said, okay, racism exists.
At this point right now,
everything exists, but I don't give a fuck.
I'm just tired.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
You get beaten over the head with this stuff over and over again. Eventually, you're going to feel numb to it. Right now, that's where we are.
Yeah.
Not to mention, doubly for me, because I know it's important to at least have an eye on politics and stuff. But all this crap's going on. I realized something. I've sunken into depression in the past because of politics.
Mm-hmm.
And now this shit is not going to help.
It's like
I gotta worry about my mental health as well as what's going on out there. So I decided, I gotta check out mentally. That's the only chance I have.
I mean, that's the only
I'm
that's
personally-
another issue that has not been an issue. Mental health. See, all that and then some. It does put wear and tear on you. It does put wear and tear on your emotional being, your mental being, and people just don't see that. I've seen people on YouTube actually drop out just because they can't deal with the pressure of being quote unquote an internet celebrity, or they have so much going for them that in their real life it's suffering and whatnot. That can happen. That's the one thing that can happen. You could be on YouTube. You could be the biggest star there is ever since I don't know what, and you could be, and you can easily just lose your mental status just like that because you can't take the pressure. And I gotta share this because my brother spoke to me a while back while we were still in Discord. He told me if anything happens, like if things get too tough for me, for my sanity, said call. He just said 2 words: call me. I said, you know what? I said, I'm letting you know right now. I'm at the point in which I do not want to deal with this shit. I said, I'm 40 fucking years old. I'm 41 years old, but I'm 40 fucking years old. I've been through a lot of shit in my early years. I've been a goddamn rape survivor. I was in another part of the world. I basically feared for my life not only once but twice. I had to go through a lot of therapy just because of this shit. On top of that, oh hey, I'm still alive. That's the amazing part. I'm still alive. I can still do what I'm doing, but I had to basically build myself from the ground up, or rebuild myself from the ground up. It's like I'm like motherfucking Steve Austin, the $6 million man. I can be stronger, better, faster, whatever. I'm like, yeah, but in truth, my heart just says, nope. I said, nope. You matter. Fuck everybody else. You matter. Your health, your well-being, whatever you feel is necessary to keep you to where you need to stay you. Don't get yourself all pressured up. And even there are times plenty of people help. These idiots that I hang out with, my best friends, they have helped me. Okay? They have helped me go through all this shit, put some kind of sense, some kind of sense. Sense is probably the word because I'm not trying to make sense of a video game. It's hard enough it's hard enough being a Let's Player, and it requires a whole lot of mental energy because you have to go through, say, maps, or say you have to basically go through the lore in your head. And most times when you go through the lore, it does get tiring. The hell, ask 40. Ask 40, ask Ryu, ask Big, ask anybody, any one of us in this group. You can even ask even the most famous of YouTubers, is it that rough being a Let's Player? Yes, it is. Because you have to basically find a time to make your videos. To not only do that, but you got to put that extra mile in. You got to do the post commentary if there is post commentary, or maybe not even post commentary, but just commentary itself. That takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot, and I do mean a lot of muscle memory to basically build on one game, to actually play through one game. You're playing the game and you're trying to think of something to talk about at the same time. And I should know, I've seen 40's videos, and he doesn't just talk about the game. Sometimes he talks about something outside the game. I can do that too. Any one of us can talk outside the game. But it also takes, a lot of mental energy to do what we do. And we're not doing, and the thing is, we don't play these games for views. We don't play these games to get paid. We don't even do this shit just because, oh hey, it's YouTube. No, we just do it because we fucking do it. We take whatever whatever window of opportunity we can just to record, just say a 20-minute to maybe an almost full hour video, just to put up on our channel. And that's not easy, because all the stuff that goes in between, just to make one video, that takes a lot of work. And we treat it almost like a job. That's the thing. We treat what we do almost like a job, but we have fun with it. That's the problem. See, if you were to do a 9-to-5 job, but you saw no enjoyment in it, there's a problem. Even when these guys come home from their job, some are so fucking tired. See, Ryu, for example, he doesn't want to talk about his job because he dealt with a lot of bullshit at his job. The number one reason being the people he deal with on a daily basis. I'm not one of those people who have to deal with people like that. No, I basically have to do a simple job, which is take care of my old man during evening hours. My brother takes care of him during the day. I take care of him at night. He's been in the hospital for almost a full year. He has contemplated suicide. It has put a damper on me personally. What is the one thing I go to after the day's over with? I go to a video game. I sit here, play one game. I don't even have to play a game. I can put it on watch mode. I can just listen to music. I can even fall asleep right down on the fly and just say, we play video games for a reason. We want to escape all the bullshit that is the world. None of us want to hear about the election. None of us want to hear about the usual racial equality, the fight for freedom and all that bullshit. And nobody wants to listen to that shit. It's like 24/7, 365, all the goddamn time. Nobody wants to hear that shit. We hear it on the radio. If not the radio, we hear it on the news. If not that, then we are going to hear it somewhere. Even around our co-workers. I don't really motherfucking care because I have to endure. All of us has to endure. And most people don't see that. So it's, oh, you have to listen to this. No, I really don't. I have an option to just say nope. Even with the election, oh hey, remember to make sure you vote. No, the most important thing is we get the nation fixed. That's the whole thing. That's the reason why we vote. Because we want to get the nation straightened out. And if that's one thing we can do just to help it out, fine. We do that. But video games, after all that, no. It is our chill zone. Sports is the same thing. It is a chill zone.
Yep.
Nobody I said, please, take your politics out of my goddamn sports. I said, I don't even watch sports that often, and when I do, I like to watch baseball, soccer, bowling, hell, even roller games. Shit, I'll watch anything. I'll watch something out of the ordinary and just say, that is totally interesting to watch. I'm just gonna watch this for a couple hours. Okay, this is cool. Oh, what is it? Oh, great, wonderful. I want to enjoy sports. It's about the same as going out to a restaurant. It don't have to be a big restaurant, but to somewhere like IHOP. I want to be around people again. Hell, I want to be around my family with people. I want to have a day in which I want to just go to a buffet and not worry about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I want to fucking focus on eating. It's the same thing with sports. I just want to watch a goddamn sport. I don't want to think about, oh, well, we should. No, all those people who died, they are long since buried. Okay? I mean, that's how I feel about it. It's like I have.
Hey, if you truly value equality, then I mean, we've given you 20 some odd hours of our life to listen to you guys ramble about politics, election, protests, all that shit. The least we can ask for is a couple of hours, right? If you truly value equality, at least give us that, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I kind of turned around and said, no, because you're not going to give us that for whatever blatant reason, because you feel you're so self-righteous that, you know what, I'll just tune you out.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because really, we don't have time for the bullshit.
We don't.
Yeah.
Even less time now.
It's like we're making a video together. It's almost a 30-minute video. We're all pissed off at this point.
Goddamn right.
Exactly what he said.
Very eloquently put. Whatever the hell it was you said.
I don't know what the heck I just said. I'm too tired to care.
I think we're all too tired to care.
No, I'm tired to care.
It's like, do I care? Hell no!
Maybe once I go to bed and I wake up tomorrow, my care will come back to me. But for right now,
I can't give a damn. I'm able to give a damn.
Like,
Fucks not given. Fucks not given. Out of fucks to give. My fuck pack is full.
pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Is that?
Is Dad's phone finished charging?
Slightly, but charge it real quick.
And where's the charger?
84.
Did he have his own charger?
I need to get him one because he had one, but he lost it. But that's a 84.
Okay, so he has his own charger in there?
No, like as I was saying before that happened, 30 minutes in. Well, okay, not really 30 minutes in, but we're just tired of the bullshit. We're all sick and tired of the bullshit that happens almost every goddamn day.
I need you to get a charger for
30 minutes in, we're trying to get.
Dang.
As I was saying, no. We just want time to just. That's all.
Time to unwind.
That's all. That's what we use video games for.
Easy
To
process,
unwind.
all this shit, this ain't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Give us 5 seconds. Or 5 hours, whatever the fuck we need.
Yeah.
Give us a.
5 hours.
Well, that would be
Okay,
nice.
5 days.
That's be like, okay, you want to binge watch on a Let's Play? Here's your 5 hours. You want to binge watch on a Let's Play? Go. Here's your 5 hours right there.
Give us book plugs.
Ain't nobody gonna binge watch our Let's Plays in 5 hours there.
You'd be surprised how many. You'd be surprised.
Give us book plugs.
Might as well. Shit. So shit. Just say hashtag. Just say hashtag 40 warrior. There you go.
Well, hey, if people do it, I'll be surprised.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. Trust me, there are people that would actually watch your stuff, and you don't know how. It's like, oh, they go way in the backlog. You've told us these horror stories about people going into your backlog of videos.
Yeah. I played through a Sigma Star Saga I did a long time ago. I think he's got more views than anything else alive.
Congratulations. I ain't mad.
Can't complain.
Ooh,
Because
wow.
I got backlog of videos too when they're like in the hundreds to thousands.
Apologies for yawning, everybody. Like I said, it's been a rough week.
It's
And
been a
right
rough
now,
week for
I'm
all of
playing
us.
a game, as Izzy said, and really don't give a crap right now.
But at least
I'm
you're
not
being
making
honest.
excuses.
You're being honest though. You don't give a care. I said, yeah. You only said, oh hey, make a video. Okay, I'll make a video.
Hey, the only thing right now that'll probably surprise me right now, which I wouldn't see in my entire lifetime probably, is some random chick just pop up out of nowhere and flash me her tits.
Animation.
That ain't happening.
You say this.
That ain't happening,
You
dude.
say this.
I say a lot of things.
You
about
say
my
this,
relationship.
but when it actually happens, you would blink and like, okay, you can't just say no to that.
Not gonna happen.
You're being so optimistic there. I love you
The
for
Lord
being
of positivity, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I love your optimism, man.
I'm positive that you are a Debbie Downer.
Yes, and y'all forget how bad my luck is with women. So,
As I said, the
Yeah.
Lord of positivity, everybody.
Gee, I have how many women now?
Looks like rain.
And then here comes
Hello.
Ryu.
hello.
And then here comes Ryu, who is actually bad luck schlep rock over there. And
Yes, I am full of
I
bad
am
luck.
I am positive I'm not gonna get laid. Wow, your positivity is absolutely stunning, my friend.
Pretty much. That's my thing right now. Yep. I am positive it would not happen to me.
Bullshit. They're just gonna look at me like, how many tabs do you have, Izzy? Enough, okay? Enough. They'll see, they won't look at what you see, they're gonna look at what I'm showing, like, oh, how many tabs you got, Izzy? That should tell you something. How many games am I working on right now? Yeah, that should tell you a lot. So when are we gonna see them? None of your goddamn business. That's when I feel like putting them up.
Sounds like a complaint to me then.
Mm-hmm. So therefore, if you're wondering what the video about, we are video gamers. Goddammit. Please keep your shit out of our video games. Keep it out of our sports. God damn it! I'm just going. The next thing I'm going to do for myself is
Just keep it on entertainment in general.
please.
People need to unwind. Psychologically, they need it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not giving it to them because you feel you're so self-righteous that you don't need to.
Basically, what I want to say is though is that if you have an opinion about something, unless it's something to share, just keep it to yourself.
Please.
No, you got social media for that. Just throw it on social media like everything else.
Mm-hmm. But please don't
There's
let
a time and place for everything. Here's your place. Here's your time. Oh, by the way, the reason Colin Kaepernick is out of the league is because he played so bad he got replaced by Blake fucking Cameron at one point. Not because of a racial thing. It wasn't racism that got him sacked, throwing one-hoppers to his receivers, and forgetting how to make a read past the first receiver.
See, the thing is, he should have focused more on playing the game than trying to be.
You know who said that same thing?
activist.
Noted civil rights activist Jim Brown said,
Yep.
you gotta decide, football player or activist. You can't be
Can't
both.
be both, right?
What
It's like,
happened? I think he was right.
yeah, it's like you can't be both. It's like, oh, do you want to be this or do you want to be this? I am a voice actor. I may not be a known voice actor, but I'm a voice actor nonetheless. I can also be an author because guess what? I write books. I haven't found the
Yep.
time to write books because of all this shit.
Izzy can be like Samuel L. Jackson and tell somebody to shut the F up and go to sleep. We know.
So can you, LeVar Burton. So can you. Think we're tired. Final thoughts, gentlemen. God damn it.
This is a very tired reader here. Later.
No, I'm done here. I'm shot. I'm full of lead. I'm full of holes. I'm still drinking. Now what, bitches?
That's my line.
I thought your line was, okay, thunder cunts are on the move. Thunder cunts are loose.
Close.
And you get a nut shot. And you get a nut shot. And you definitely get a nut shot because I just don't like you.
What makes you think you can do that? Because I'm a dick.
And you do not have a dick.
You have lost your dick privileges.
That's why he does this every Thursday. And we cheer him on for it.
Oh, and without political bullshit.
Yeah, oh, yes. Because there's no political bullshit when your dick is just clean shot the fuck off.
Yeah, it turns out a random sniper bullet is not politically driven by who believes in lower taxes and that shit.
I mean, I'm slashing the crap out of people, and I don't give a crap about the same thing. So.
Well, you're playing Muso, so you know that's your shit.
Yes. So.
You're playing Muso with a sexually repressed chick.
Hey, I'm not.
And other. Yeah, of course, we're not questioning it. That's because we make jokes of it. That's the reason why we do that shit. Is that we come to your stream every Saturday just to make a joke off this one chick who says, "I want your dick, but I'm too. I have to have pride, and I must hold my head up high and make sure that vibrator is still up my ass."
Oh dear.
Oh, trust me, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. And to the point where it's believable. Okay, I think we're done here. Oh, yeah.
No, man, we probably scared the audience away too. Probably.
No, we didn't. We didn't scare it enough.
No, but we might have still a person here who's just gonna say,
Does it really matter at that
you
point?
are out there, know this.
I thought she basically.
Suck my dick.
No, I thought she basically said the other thing that you usually say. Not that thing. The other thing is what he says. You know the thing of I may say it wrong, but how you always say you say blah blah, like it doesn't matter what you say.
Oh yes.
Tell us, what do you think? It doesn't matter what you think.
Because you're an asshole, and you just only have an opinion. Thus, it makes you an asshole.
You know what you can do with your opinion? I'll tell you what you can do with your opinion. Go in the kitchen, make me a sandwich.
Oh damn.
You can also shove that opinion straight up your ass.
That should be. I mean, that should be a slogan that they should put in. They should put on TV. They should put in a magazine or something. Have an opinion? Shove it up your ass.
There you go. We're gonna end that video on that note. There you go. You have an opinion? Shove it up your ass. This is the. I am King Izzy, and these are the Knights of the RCO, and we just don't give a fuck.
This is Rio here. Later, everybody.
This is 40. Either give me some rum or get out of my face.
Want some rum? Of course you do.
Goddamn right I do.